All right. Are we actually live now? My headset bugged out. All right, here we go. All right. We're gonna do some cool VFX work. And let's see. Hit effects. Let's do gun effects. And we'll do visuals. Gun visual effects. All right. Essentially, UZG gun visual. Okay. So basically, subsens. How you doing, man? Let's see. Let's do a public struct gun visual data, I guess, or we'll do gun shot, gun shoot info. So basically, right now, I'm working on I'll show you some logic to add some visual effects to guns. And basically, let's say we have a gun. And I want a system that'll do stuff when a gun is shot. And it's a modular. So let's say we shoot this gun, right? We fire the gun, and yeah, there's our bullet. You know, it's essentially what happens when we fire a gun. What if we wanted to do more stuff on top of that? So let's say we wanted to, I don't know, let's say we have like a cool ass beam effect on top of that. We want to spawn like some cool like little beam, blah blah blah, wherever this bullet hits or the max range of the gun. It's essentially what we're trying to do. So let's do it. Public vector 3, and we'll call this. We'll call it shot origin. So in this case, it'll be like where look, it's distance. Shot origin is gonna be where the gun bullet comes out of. So I guess in our case, we'll do like the tip of the barrel, essentially. I think this could be a scriptable object as well. We'll do create gun visual. So essentially what this system's gonna let us do is add cool effects when we shoot a gun. So if we want to show a little laser beam that gets, oh yeah, it'll show a laser beam basically. That's what I want to do. So I can add a laser beam effect to the ray gun, how it is akin to original COD Zombies. If you catch my drift. Gun. Cause let's pull up ray gun. Not what I want to see. Can we find a clip of someone shooting it? Because I'm not very good at explaining things. Basically, this beam effect right here is what I'm trying to recreate. And then I could reuse it later on for a weapon like the Wunderwaffe, which I'm probably going to add. That's today's goal. For today's stream, but yeah, how you doing, man? How you doing, Genter? On gunshot. Info. And yeah, for now we'll just leave that blank. And we could do a serialize. We'll do a list. UZG gun visual. Shoot visuals. And now we gotta go to where I actually have the logic for shooting guns. Here we go. If penetration cast, and I think penetration cast is called recursively. Yeah. So we can do hit effects, and we loop through each effect, and we'll just do on. Is that right? Gun visual. Oh, that's not right. Visual, shoot visuals. Gun visual and shoot visuals. Shoot effect. And we'll just call shoot effect dot on gunshot. And let's just make some new info. Let's see. I love copy pasting. My goldfish brain can't remember what I name things. Gun shoot info. Come on, autofill. Save me, autofill. That is not any of the variables. So we'll do raycast hit equals hit. And shoot origin equals muzzle flash dot. And then max distance equals gun data range. Sick. And let's go to our sandbox level. This gore system that I made is so satisfying. Let's do a little gore test. Turn all that shit off. With the beret and the deagle, it's so satisfying. Oh, I only have $2,000. Forgot to change my 500,000. Especially with like guns that have high penetration, it's just so satisfying. Let's see if I can collat these fools. Oh! Y'all got shit on. I think the deagle has high penetration. Let's check. Yeah, so it has a penetration value of 10. And let me explain what that means. So, this is our deagle, right? And this is a wall. And let's say this wall is 11 meters thick. It'll only penetrate up until the 10-meter mark. 0. And then, yeah. That's what the penetration... That's how the penetration works, basically. So other guns, let's say they have a penetration value of like a 5. It's only going to go this far. Yeah, that's how it works, basically. So pretty much, and let's say if there's... The way it works with zombies is interesting, too. So let's say we got a bunch of zombies, right? And we have a deagle. And the deagle has a penetration value of 10, right? So, okay, let's pretend like it's aligned with the heads. So each head, right, is like probably like 0.15 meters. Don't quote me on that. So basically, it's gonna go through. And let's say this is at the 1 meter mark, 10 meter mark. The bullet's just gonna keep going and going. So you can collat them at a higher range if there's like a long line of them. And then like each yeah. And then each zombie too, they have their own resistance. So let's say this guy has a resistance of like 0.9. So then this, instead of going 10 meters, it's going to multiply this by 0.9, right? So what is 90% of 10 meters? What is that? 9 meters? So now when it exits, it's only going to go 9. and then 0.9 again, right? So now whatever 0.9 of 9 meters is, it'll go that far. Just to prevent like any infinite penetrations, I guess. Let's get a nice line of them going. And the deagle is at 10. Let's see. Yeah, you get it. That's how penetration works, basically. Is it realistic? No, not at all. But it works fairly nicely. And it is fun. Great, we got a bug. This bug just means that it's gonna get stuck on this loading screen. That happens way too much. It's one of the issues I've had with the new Unity 6 update. It'll just randomly decide to stop working. I've gone days without seeing that. Yeah, that meant one of many troubles. So just do like a public. It says there's 2 watching, and I only have the chat open in the recording software. I don't know if that counts it. On visual. Welcome to your private game developing lesson. Okay. So, with that visual data, we can do gun visual effect. What kind of PC do you have, man? Public void on gunshot. And we're just going to do essentially the same thing as here. Can you run like Unity or anything? Can you run UZG is the question. Let's just do a. How many frames would you say you get on average on the low settings? And we'll just say we'll just do trail or line renderer effect. Why not? Why not? This is some dirty ass code. Alright, so if you get a solid 60 on low, I think you'd be fine on Unity. Because Unity's a fairly lightweight engine. And I mean, you can change how it looks to an editor. So, I mean, yeah, give it a shot. Just mess around, try to like recreate like a Flappy Bird or something. basically, we're gonna check that. If we want to draw a little line renderer, and by line renderer I mean something like this, it'll be like a beam. So it'll check if we want to draw a beam. Let's see. Let's keep a reference to that. This is free. I think this is, yeah, this might work. So we could do game object, line renderer. Let's get some emerald AI utility equals emerald AI object pool dot spawn. So we're gonna spawn a copy of the laser, and we're gonna do gun shoot info dot shot origin Turnian dot identity, and we'll despawn it after like 10 seconds. That's how long the little laser beam will exist. And then we'll line renderer LR. Come on, autofill. Nah, not today. Get component line renderer, and we'll just do LR dot set position 0 gun shoot info dot shot origin, and then we could do if we'll do vector3 end position equals gun shoot info equals, actually we're gonna set this to 0. And basically vectors are points in space. So this is a point in space, this is a point in space, but each point in space consists of 3 different numbers. So this would be like 0, 1, 2. This is the X, Y, and Z. And the Y basically determines the vertical point in space. So this is 1 meter in vertical. And then I guess this isn't technically 0, but pretend it is. This is 0, and then Z is the depth. So that would just be forward and back. I can't really draw that. That's what a vector is. And we could do if gun shooting recasting dot collider. So basically we check if we hit a collider. I think that's how you check it. Yeah. End position equals gun shoot info dot raycast hit dot point, and point is where it hit the collider. Else we just want to do end position equals, I think we do gun shoot info dot the origin plus gun shoot info dot, no, not hit, dot shoot origin times, or dot forward. Hold on. Okay. We need a reference to the forward. Shot forward. Shot forward times gun shoot info dot max distance. And we'll do LR dot set position 1 gun shoot info, or not gun shoot, end position. Okay. A lot happening here. I'm not totally sure if this will work. So let's see. We need a reference to that. Equals. Let's see. Emerald AI. Blah blah blah. Spawn effect. Spawn visual. Yeah, go check on your cat. Okay. Busy for 6 minutes? What are you doing? What are you smoking? Because I want double of that. No way. Of course, shit starts breaking. I'm streaming. Nice. And fuck. Let's go. Let's do this. Will it just work? Let's make a new gun effects folder. Yeah. Gun visual, and we'll just call this ray gun beam. And let's make a new. Let's make an empty. We'll call it ray gun beam. And let's get a line renderer on here. And a gun visual. Boom. And we'll check mark that. And we'll make sure there's 2 positions on here, which there are. And for now, we're just going to set that to a green. I think I have a green material somewhere. There we go. I'll use that. Let's reset this. And put that there. Put that there. And let's go to the ray gun view model. And shoot visuals, we add the ray gun beam. And we play test. Yep. And let's kill a zombie. Ew, that's so nasty. Alright, let's go grab the ray gun. Does anyone know where the ray gun is? Alright, so ray gun? Alright. We're gonna shoot this in about 5 seconds. And we're gonna pray the game doesn't crash or I get any funny errors. Let's get a console up in here. Where is it? I guess I'll just steal this one. Okay, nothing happened. Oh. Oh. That's very bright. Okay. I mean, it kind of works. We're getting some errors, though. Let's see. What does it look like in the world? Is it the material that we're using? There. Let's see. Okay. I think I know what the issue is. Let's get rid of that first. Let's just make a green ray gun beam. We're gonna make that green. Shadows off. We'll assign that. No shadows. Okay. Now we have something resembling a beam. Oh, wait. Before I do that, before I just realize. Hey. Okay. U4 equals radar direction. Okay, now we'll see if the beam effect actually wants to play nicely. Hey! It doesn't go off unless I hit something. But there is a foundation for a nice beam visual effect. Holy shit. Okay, that was unexpected. Jesus fucking Christ. That scared the shit out of me. Okay. Wow, I'm genuinely terrified. Yeah, okay, I kind of fucked up here. Let's see. On, gunshot, visual effect. We spawn this. End position. Unnecessary assignment. Okay. That should fix any unforeseen issues. So it should spawn now if we don't hit something, which I want it to do. Okay, I lied. But I think this will play nicely. Okay. Why doesn't it spawn? It must be somewhere in here. Oh yeah, so we essentially need to do it again if we don't hit anything. So we're gonna do a nice little Control C, Control V. Or hold up. All right, man. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Well, that was an easy fix. That is just insane. We got a nice little beam effect now. Now we can work on the visual part, making the beam not look like abysmal dog shit. I think we could go for unlit here. Yeah, we'll do unlit. And this needs to be like maybe 0.15 thick. Let's see how that looks. Still fairly thick. Thinking for the material, do the same material that's used here. Particles lit. Okay. Particles lit. Well, we could just do lit, honestly. Green. We're gonna spam that glow. No GI. Global illumination bad. I'm thinking half the width. And then we need to make it disappear over time. And to do that, I'm going to be stealing other code. Let's see. I think I do it here. I do something to yeah, here we go. Start with yeah. Look from two. Okay, I think that's gonna work. So it should shrink the ray after a few seconds. Let's fucking go. What's up, guys? I don't think the navigation's baked for this map. Clearly not. That's pretty sick, though. Man, I don't think it's glowing enough. And I'm thinking we can half that. Whatever half is at. 0.75. Yeah, that's a little too glowy. But I mean, idea is there. There we go. That looks nice. Ew. That is just so comically violent for no reason. Alright, so the ray gun looks like that. But we need a reference for like the entire thing. Let's find ourselves a nice little reference. Ray gun. Who are you? Does it even have a beam? Is it in my head? Not really. It's very faint. I guess we do the same thing. I think what really sells the effect are the rings that spawn along it. Alright, yeah. So I guess we could do that. We make it a little more transparent. And I think that'll sell the beam effect fairly nicely. But I'm scared of something. And that is shader work. We might have to delve into some shader stuff here. Let's just make this. See how that looks. Give me that. Alright. It didn't. Was it the emission? I don't want it to be like. Okay. So I ran into our problem. We're gonna have to make some shaders. Day ruined. But I mean, this still works pretty nicely. Okay. Enough fucking around. Let's make a shader to support transparency, I guess. So shader graph. I guess we might as well do unlit. Line renderer shader. Oh god. Shaders are the bane of my existence. I already had one up here. What is this shit? Did I already make the shader? I might have made that weeks ago. Oh wait. No, no, this is the shader used for the teleporter. Never mind. I don't know why it's called the beam shader. Anyway, okay. Let's see. I'm thinking this might work. Let's just do a test. And let's get nothing's organized. Okay. Do we have lighting on? Let's turn lighting on. We got our little fella here. We'll just change this to line renderer shader. Okay. It's not affect. This isn't affecting this. Is that not how this works? Oh, gradient describing the color. Ideally, I want this to affect that, so I can reuse it later. Is it vertex color? What is it? All right, let's go to Google. I got it on the top monitor. Vertex color. It is vertex color. Vertex color. Okay. So I think if we just plug this into that. Hey! Very cool. That's pretty sick. I don't think it supports transparency. I think I have to add transparency support. Transparent. Will that just work? No. How do we get the transparency? I'm assuming the fourth value, yeah, is the alpha. Okay. It was. We made a gamble and it paid off. So essentially, the start of the beam is going to be more transparent than the rest of the beam. Is that how that works? Jesus, man. Who gave this guy shaders? Let's see. What happens if we want the middle to be transparent? Nothing, it looks like. Why? That's why. Huh. Okay. Okay. You know what? That's fine. I mean, I think it's fine like this, you know? God, I'm so fucking lazy when it comes to certain things. I want it to be more, like, affect it more. What is this? Perceptual? What do you mean perceptual, homie? Fixed. Ew. Whatever. Let's add. We'll get rid of you. And let's just do an emissive emission. Fuck it. Fuck it, bro. And basically, we multiply this by that. And then what do we do? Say normal. Forgot what the node is called to like normalize things. Is it just normalized? Default value 1. This should give us some nice glow. Maybe normalizing wasn't the right move. We might not even need to normalize. Yo? Is it because it's below the ground? Or am I just stupid? Can we not do emission? We might need to change this to a lit material. We don't want to cast shadows. Change it to a lit. 0, 0. And we'll just plug that into there. Or that into there. That into there. Not really how I imagined it working. I have post-processing. Or does it just stop? Oof. My brain is not working very well. I'm thinking. I think we need to use the alpha channel as a mask. So if we multiply aren't you glowing, kind sir? I mean, does this glow? Okay. And my brain does not like shader coding. Or this isn't even coding, this is just shaders. My brain doesn't like shaders. Yeah, you're not glowing. I like killing these guys, it's so satisfying. Yeah. Let me think for 1 second. Oh, how do I? The dream of having the transparency might just be dead. Let's ignore that for now, though. I'm thinking to fake it being transparent in the beginning, we start it a little bit of ahead. So plus gun shooting for a shot forward. We'll start it like a quarter of a meter in front of the barrel. Because I don't know if I think what I'm thinking of is really stupid. Like comically stupid. Like what was I thinking? Well, now there's like not any glow at all. Let's see. I think it's starting a little bit in front, not like a noticeable amount. We started like 1 meter ahead. Okay, that's way better. Maybe like half a meter might be good. And I guess to have the beam look less jarring, or to have it look less jarring, we can add some vertices. All right. Yeah, okay. I like that. Let's make the start despawning way quicker. And faster. I think even faster, honestly. And even less delay. We still want a slight delay. There we go. Okay. So it starts despawning a little quick. There you go. That's a good amount. Take the L, guys. There we go. Okay. The new problem to solve now. So, we want to spawn these rings along the ray, right? Now, the problem is, I'm not good at math. So, essentially, let's say we have a ray. This one's going for 5 meters. And let's say the distance between each ring is 1 meter. What we need to do is grab. Well, so we'll spawn one at like the beginning, right? And then 1 second meter, third meter, fourth meter, fifth meter. So we have 5 of these rays that spawn. I think. Then if we have one that's 10, we spawn one every meter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. So now there's 5. Okay. I think I have an idea of how to do that. So we're gonna get this guy. Say hello to our, I guess, ring. So we'll call this ray gun ring, and let's see if I can find just a circle texture. Ooh. Ooh, you look like a nice texture. You look like a beautiful. You look like a beautiful texture. And we turn off shadows. You're not gonna cast a shadow. You're not casting shadows, little bro. And we'll turn off alpha. Why? Why are you slightly opaque? That's not cool. Do we need to do Anderson? You know what? That's fine. And we gotta get her. Why aren't you glowing? You want to tell me why you're not glowing? I think this shit glows. Wait, nothing's glowing. Am I going crazy? Whatever. We can worry about the glow another day. Okay. That's a nice ring. Wouldn't you guys say so? And we can always change it later, but for something right now, we need something to visualize it. Ray gun ring. Boom. The fun part. Okay. So we want to spawn it every spawn interval. Okay. So the distance is different depending on we hit something or not. So we do star. We gotta get this shot origin. Yeah. Is there a distance function? Get the distance between that and where it hit. Okay. We need to grab. The first one and the second one. Then, God, we gotta traverse this line every 1 meters. On the ring every 1 meters. Can autofill save me on this one? Autofill needs to covet clutch. I need to restart my editor. Maybe that'll make it work again. Because math is so just not my thing. Or does ChatGPT come in clutch here? Come on, autofill. Come on. Come on. Oh. Okay. Autofill did come in clutch. That's crazy. And it looks like it'll just work. Oh. Let's give it a shot, I guess. It just works. It just works. Oh, it has collision. We don't want collision. But now we just need to shrink it. And we could do the same code here. Bring float from 1 to 0. Ring.transform.scale. Value. Or is there a lean tween scale? There is a scale option. To so I think linear is fine. Yeah, let's see if that works. That should work. I mean, why are you giving me a null? Fake null. The compiler's imagining errors. Alright. Oh, we just need to sync it up. So your delay is 0.1. And it takes you this long. Nice. Sometimes doesn't spawn. I know why. It's because whenever it spawns, it makes a new version of this. Or it doesn't make a new version. It reuses the same version for optimization purposes. So we just gotta do ring local scale equals vector 3.1. There we go. It's a little big too, so instead of 1, we'll just do 1 divided by 2. That is pretty cool. Maybe like 2.5 too. And let's use the same material for the ring. Ring, we'll use the beam. So we gotta go into Blender real quick. We gotta make a model for this ring. Yeah, let's get a circle. And let's make this relatively low poly. We'll do like 12. There we go. Call that ray gun ring. Apply. And gun effects. Boom. Hey. Gun ring. Apply transform. Boom, there's our model. Just hanging out. Because this is a flat quad. And now it's not. And the only reason we made a new model, instead of making a new material with that circle texture, is because having more than every material costs another, like, it costs more to render different materials. So if we use the same material for the same things, it's going to be less costly to render. So goodbye, ray gun ring. It's nice knowing you. You don't need to be floating here. I think that should work. Let's try it out. That's kind of comical. It said no. Is it rotating the wrong way? Looks like it is. It's an easy rotation fix. I think the original rotation would actually work. Why are y'all facing downwards? Or actually, we'll do something called a hack mod. Lock me in a room and tell me to solve rotation problems. I would tell you to pull the trigger. There we go. A little bit large. And let's look at our reference. It's more subtle and smaller. I need to figure out that transparency stuff. I think I could use the particle system actually. It's way smaller too. Jesus, 5? Six? Seven and a half? There we go. That's something decent looking. Oh. I have an idea forming in my head. Let's get a particle in here. What's up, man? Welcome, particle. And let's just do 1. I don't want you to be moving at all. And you're moving. And okay, now we got our lone particle here. This might be a better way of handling it, honestly, using these guys instead. So we could do color over lifetime. So when it spawns in, it's at full color. And then it just goes down over time. Start lifetime is 1. And I gotta see if glow is actually working. For some reason, I feel like it's not. It's not. You're not glowing at all. Do you want to inform me why? if we grab a yeah, there's supposed to be some amount of glow here. What? Do we need a? Why would you need a camera to render stuff like that? It's got to be a bug or something because I've never noticed you having to have a camera before. Not gonna question it. It's gonna mesh. Rega circle. Where's my circle? I mean, it definitely helps visualize things. You're supposed to be looking at the camera. Much like it if you would look at the camera. I will pay you $5,000 to face the right direction. Okay, we almost had it. Let's turn off back face calling. So we do RZ 9090. I think that should be the right rotation. No? Well, I didn't even apply it. That's the thing. Apply. Export. Bro, you gotta look the right way. Where is it? I don't even see it now. Let's grab a random texture. Why? Alright. Left with no choice. No, I'm just kidding. That's toxic. I guess we're just gonna brute force this, you know? Oh, okay. I could have sworn I tried that at some point. Okay. I think now we can change this to a particles shader. No? Why? Is it really the emission? Hmm. That's why. Allegedly. Yeah. Yikes. They gotta fix my brain. So what was our duration here? We'll do 0.25. Well, the problem is if it'll glow or not. No. Can you not do transparency with emission? I mean, that's kind of frustrating if you can't. What's up, King Griffin? It's actually really annoying. How you doing, man? Well, now that I actually fixed the rotation, there's no point in me doing the rotation hat. Let's see. I mean, it doesn't look that bad. Why are you in the way? Anyways, that's such a weird thing where you need a camera. It's never been like that, I swear. I think with that, the system is pretty done. Hmm. Okay. I have an idea of sorts. And the ring looks pretty nice here. They probably faced a similar issue to me at some point. But let's see how it looks with like lighting and a proper map. See if it's too bright or not. It's pretty good. That's not that bad. Does it disappear too fast? Should it stay longer is the question. Does it shrink too fast? Let's see how it looks in the teleport section. I think things are brighter by accident in that area. Yeah, that's way brighter here. Let's see. Why are you brighter here? That's why. Incorrect value. It's pretty satisfying though. I like that effect. About to win the game. Round 1 victory. Oh, I don't have enough points. I didn't even give myself enough starting points. Alright. Well, that's what I wanted to accomplish for today's dev stream. I need to fix this real quick. Goodbye, goodbye. I'll show you guys how it looks when they jump now. Basically, I manually define these jump points. Boop. Go back. Boop. There we go. And let's spawn. I'll change my spawn point to be up here. And let's see if the new pathing system will just work. So, this blue, that's where the AI can go. And we use these 2 points to link them together. It's called a nav mesh link. And you can see them, they're drawing the path to there, to here, which is pretty sick. Alright, man. I'm counting on you guys to not embarrass me in front of the 3 viewers. Hey! I like how they're taking turns. Looks like they get blocked by the dead bodies. I'll have to look into that. That's pretty sick, though. Let's see. I think when they die, zombie. Which AI? Let's see. I think we just need to disable the AI on death. We do rich AI enabled. And then whenever it spawns, we need to make sure that's re-enabled. In it. A star AI dot enabled equals true. Now we wait. I love that beam effect. The streaming. Go ahead and jump. Alright. I want you guys to block each other. Okay, it looks like they don't care anymore. They don't care. Why are your arms... Okay. I mean, shit. Kind of an issue. I don't want them to wait. I think it's this that I need to disable. RVO controller. Let's try that. Would you like to work? Let's see. Let's wait for them to spawn. Yeah, you gotta power that on. Come on, get up here. There we go. Now they don't care. Sick. Sick. Now we just need a reference to that. That's RVO controller. Then RVO controller. I think this is called when they spawn. Yeah. It just works. But I think that's going to conclude today's stream. I did what I wanted to do. I got the ray gun ring effect system in. And what's cool about that system is that any gun can use it. So if we go to the AK, all we have to do is just add it there. And we got the crash. Give it to me at the worst possible time. Really appreciate it. Well, let's watch this in the meantime. Ooh, the BO3 one. That one's very more pronounced than the other ones. I wonder if they changed it. What does 4 look like? Not the best ray gun. Not a big fan of the 4. Cold War. Ooh, look at that weak ass beam compared to Black Ops 3. Come on, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing, Treyarch? Look how much more ray gunny this one is. Are you serious? I don't even want to know what Vanguard did. Okay, hold up. They don't even have a beam. What are you doing, Vanguard? Oh, there is one. It's just very not good. You know it's bad when UZG does the ray gun better than you. That's kind of comical. But as I was saying, that system is modular. So you can use it on any gun. As soon as I find the AK. That's the RPK. Where is the AK? Here we go. Oh my lord! Oh, I have error pause on. But yeah, you can use it on any gun technically. There's a lot of errors. For some weird reason. But, I mean, the foundations are being laid. Does it work on the ring? I wonder if that error was caused. Yeah, that error must have been caused by whatever happened with the zombies. Let's see. Yeah, I need to initialize that. Do RVO controller equals get component RVO controller. Man, that really just killed it all. Now they're working fine. Why is it messing with this though? Oh god, that's why. We're running out of spaces for tweening. No wonder it doesn't happen with the ray gun, because the ray gun doesn't shoot as fast. I think we got that issue with the ray gun. We do. Why are we getting this now, though, when we didn't get it a few... spamming it a few minutes ago, and that didn't happen, which is pretty odd. But anyways, you guys get the idea. I'll look onto that on my own. That's a very deep issue. But thank you guys for watching. Update soon, and I'll see y'all in the next one, maybe. Goodbye.